afraid of the dark? Are you scared?
It's game time, baby. What's going on, beautiful people? I am the Grandmaster, and I also go by D-Ray, and I am your coach of the San Diego Snugglers. And today, we are taking on Davion, coach of the Vegas Golden D Knights, in an epic Week 3 matchup in the BBR Battle Royale. And if you're excited for this matchup, do me a massive favor and shadow claw that thumbs up button. And if you're new, por favor, hit the subscribe button. Turn on post notifications, hit the bell button so you get notified every single time we post a new video. You'll notice I have these headphones on because my other ones died, so we're gonna kind of have to maneuver with these things as best we can. I'm not the biggest fan of these bulky things, especially because I wear glasses, but it's something that we have to manage. We'll survive. So this is going to be the team builder and the game all together. We're going to talk about what we're going to bring and why we're going to bring it, and hop right into the matchup. There's going to be a timestamp down below if you guys would like to skip ahead, but I do highly encourage you to stick around to find out what it is we're going to bring and why we're going to bring it, and click stuff that you may find questionable in the game. So stick around to figure out why. So before we get started, a couple things that we want to talk about. Number one, you notice there's a different team we got going on here. There are two new additions, Volcanion and Whirlipede. I am so excited. We made some transactions. QSN actually dropped Volcanion, so we wanted to hop on that. So we ended up dropping Colossal for Volcanion, and we had to drop. So I lost Araquanid and Colossal for Whirlipede and Volcanion. So I ended up getting my Fire Water type all in one Pokemon. And Volcanion is the carrier of, in my opinion, the most busted move in the entire game in Steam Eruption. I'm super excited to have such a powerful special attacker. Also carries Defog, which is really, really nice, and Heavy Duty Boots is now a thing, so I'm real excited to have this Pokemon on the team. Whirlipede is there to set up Toxic Spikes and Spikes, be super fast, and then die. So it's going to come to a couple matchups because there's going to be some teams that don't have really good removal. Davion has a phenomenal removal, so spoilers, Whirlipede's going to stick on the bench. So new team, looking real nice. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I've always wanted to truly try out Volcanion, and it's gonna be, I'm just head over heels for it. Before we move forward, today's video is sponsored by Herbalife tea. So this is an herbal concentrate tea. This flavor is cinnamon, and I do have probiotic here as well. Probiotic is supporting your healthy gut health and giving you the energy boost / the boost to your metabolism. It's very important to have the both of those together. Today we're doing the iced version. Give you the holiday feels with that cinnamon flavor. It's Christmas season, gives you in the feels, puts you in the feels. Gives me that mental focus and that energy to fight Davion today. So shout out to that. If you would like to cop yourself a bottle, head down to the description below. There'll be a link, and make sure you guys give me a shout out, and I'll give you guys a discount. Let me know, keep me posted. So without further ado, let's hop into the matchup. Down below me is Davion's team. He does have Latios, Rotom Wash, Corviknight, Lanoon, Cursula, Aromatisse, Poliwrath, Stunfisk, Golbat. He's got Avalugg and Accelgor. So a couple things to note for his team. He has hella defoggers. Latios, Rotom, Corviknight, and Golbat. He's got Spikes and Toxic Spikes in Accelgor. He's got Stealth Rock in both the Stunfisk as well as the Cursula, and he does have Rapid Spin in his Avalugg. So, and his only cleric is his Aromatisse. So, a couple things to keep in mind. The 6 Pokemon, if we were to predict who's gonna come, is gonna be Latios, Rotom Wash, Corviknight. Now the other half is going to be like totally up in the air. I could see Aromatisse, I could see Cursula, I could see the Stunfisk, and I definitely can see the Accelgor. So a couple different things. We do have to prep for a lot. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and hop into the matchup. The very first Pokemon that is going to be coming this game. Also, one thing, shout out to Olivia-Sama. She was able to give us custom Pokemon sprites. They will not be in the team builder, but they'll be in the game. So be super hyped for that. I'm super excited for it. In the team builder, you won't see the custom sprites because I didn't have the time to get them in before the game, but you'll see them in the actual game itself. So like I said, well, let's just hop into it. So Sneasel's the first Pokemon because Latios is big scary. This is going to be our Pokemon to scare that thing out. Knockoff does knock that thing out if it doesn't have any bulk investment. We decided to go with Icicle Crash over Triple Axle because we didn't want to get that 3 times 30%, also aka the 90% static from the Stunfisk. So we wanted to stick back on that thing and go for Icicle Crash and still pop it. Ice Shard is there for priority in case the Latios or the Golbat does get out of hand, just in case. Swords Dance is there to find an opportunity on a switch, maybe to set up and then clean house, or just Dentist Team. We have 36 EVs in HP, 252 in attack, 220 in speed running the Jolly Nature. So we have enough speed to outspeed and max speed Latios by 1 point. So Sub-Zero is going to put in the finest of work this game. Next Pokemon that we have is going to be making its debut. We have Scorpion, aka Volcanion. Volcanion is coming with the broken move of Steam Eruption, Flamethrower, Toxic, and Flame Charge. We have Mystic Water to boost our Steam Eruption. Flamethrower does stupid amounts of damage to Corviknight. Every single time that Corviknight comes in comes Volcanion. And then if the Rotom wants to come on the switch, we can Toxic that thing. And Flame Charge is an opportunity for us to be able to set up on most occasions. Now the speed investment, we have 124 in speed with the Modest Nature, 4 in Spadef, 252 in special attack, 4 in defense, 124 in HP. After a Flame Charge, we outspeed a Latios that is creeping Klinklang. So if he speed creeps Klinklang, then we speed creep that. That's all that we really needed because we have to invest too much in speed in order to outspeed a Latios in general. So I figured this would be the best route to do so, to not sacrifice bulk. So that's the idea behind that matchup. And the Volt Absorb is, a Water Absorb is really nice to be immune to water type moves from the Poliwrath as well as his Rotom. 2 water types, no brainer. In comes Volcanion. This thing's just gonna come in, click Steam Eruption, and just blow something up. Spreading Burns is gonna be really, really nice. So shout out to the debut of Scorpion. The next Pokemon we have is going to be Tornadus Therian, aka Kodokan. We have Hurricane, Heat Wave, Knockoff, and U-Turn with the Assault Vest. This is our switch into Latios. Latios is big scary. Big scary. 196 in HP, 4 in attack, 132 in special attack, 4 in Spadef, 172 speed running the Hasty Nature to get the max damage output we can on with Knockoff. And yeah, this is going to be whenever Latios comes in and we're on the back foot, we switch in Tornadus. Eat a hit, kind of, depending on if he's like Soldew or Choice Specs. We'll have to kind of engage that damage as we move forward. But this is to be able to eat a hit, U-turn out, and to kind of continue the momentum because U-turn is super effective against the Latios as well as the Knockoff. So he's not going to want to stay in on it for the most part. But we'll see. If he's got Thunderbolt, then he's got Thunderbolt. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. The next Pokemon that is going to be coming is going to be Melina, aka Clefable. After a phenomenal performance last week, was the MVP of the game. We have Moonblast, Fire Blast, Soft Boil, Stealth Rock. Leftovers with the Unaware ability. The reason we're Unaware instead of Magic Guard this week is because Lanoon is big scary. If he comes in with the Belly Drum Lanoon, he can just sweep my team with extreme speed. So we did bring the Unaware to ensure that the +6 does not matter, and then we can eat a extreme speed. I think it's like 26% max. Clefable's chunky. She's a chunky gal. We love it. Chunky. Looking for them girls with the big old hoops. We have 244 in HP, 132 in defense, 60 in special attack, 60 in Spadef, and then 4 in speed running the Bold Nature. The idea behind this is to come in, hit something with Moonblast, set up rocks as early as we possibly can. If he brings in the Corviknight, we hit it with Fire Blast. She's out here blasting. Big Clef out here blasting. So very, very good Pokemon this week. Next mon we have is Lord Raiden, aka Dracozold. We have Bolt Beak, Dragon Claw, Earthquake, and Substitute. Leftovers with the Hustle ability. We brought Leftovers in sub to be able to sub on the, if it's a slow Rotom, like a bulkier Rotom, then I can hit a sub, and most likely he'd probably be carrying Will-O-Wisp. Obviously, it won't go through the substitute, and then we can proceed to just bop some stuff. Bolt Beak is phenomenal against his team because his team is pretty slow. So it hits the Rotom, it destroys the Corviknight, hits the Lanoon, hits the Cursula, hits the Aromatisse, hits the Poliwrath, hits a lot of things on his team. And then if he wants to bring in the the Stun Fist, we can just Earthquake it. Dragon Claw is there for dual stab. Very good Pokemon to break his team. 252 in attack, 36 in speed death, 220 in speed run, and the jolly nature. I just noticed I didn't put the plus sign next to the speed, but it is jolly. It is jolly. So yeah, Lord Raiden, Dracozolt, little brother to Dracovish. Gonna put in the finest to work. Next Pokemon that we have is going to be Tangela, aka Boots, aka Noob Cybot. We have Giga Drain knockoff, Leech Seed, Sleep Powder with the Eviolite and Regenerator. Obviously, we have 244 in HP, 4 in attack, 100 in defense, 28 in special attack, 132 in speed def, running the relaxed nature. So this is a little bit more speed def invested, so we can come in on the Rotom basically all the time. Leech Seed and Sleep Powder are completely free against this team because he does not have a grass type, so putting something to sleep to be able to allow Sneasel to come in and possibly set up a Sword Stance or a substitute on Dracozolt will be absolutely clutch, and then Leech Seed is to get that passive recovery on not only Tangela but the rest of my team, which would be really, really nice. Knockoff is there to remove items, and Giga Drain is there for stab to be able to hit super effective on the Rotom, as well as the Poliwrath. There's 2 water types on this team, so it's a no-brainer to bring Tangela. This thing has been phenomenal this season. I love Tangela so much. So this is going to be the team. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I'm super excited for this one. We're going to go ahead and get connected to Davion, and I'll see you guys in the matchup. Alrighty guys, so we are in the matchup. Everything is all set. The 6 Pokemon that I ultimately decided that he's going to bring is on the left hand side of the screen, and then our team is up above. If you guys skip the team builder, I am very sad. Rewind and find out what we're going to bring and why we're going to bring it. So if you're not surprised if I click something that you're like, whoa. So I'm hyped for this one. I'm real hype. I'm nice, chilled, and relaxed at the same time. I've got some high energy. So I'm excited for this matchup. We're going to say our good lucks, have funs to Mr. Davion. So let's see. He does bring the Accelgor. All right, so what did he not bring? He does bring the Lanoon, so I do not see Latios. Sir, where is Latios? What? I don't know what the heck just happened. Okay, I'm beyond confused of what's going on here. Okay, so he brings the Corviknight, so instead we're gonna put Corviknight in that first slot right here. And then we're gonna put the, he brings the Lanoon, so Lanoon is here. We're gonna put Lanoon here in this spot right there, so it looks nice and fancy for you guys. And he brings the Stunfisk instead of the Avalugg. Okay, so Avalugg not here. Stunfisk, where are you? There you are. Okay, so the little Stunfisk, freaking sprite. All right, I think that's his team. He does have the. He doesn't have the. I'm confused of what I'm actually gonna set my team. I think he brings the Accelgor to start things off, would be my guess. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring in Kotal Khan. I think that's a good little lead for us because we are assault vested. We can take anything that he wants to go for. We can just use her now and break his Focus Sash. In the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and fix the layout in just a second.
Fight!
All right, let's get this poppin'. Let's get this poppin'. So the Aromatisse is in here. He did bring the. What did he bring? I'm like, this is not the team that I thought he was gonna bring, which is crazy. So he brings the Rotom. Finding out that this thing's Choice Scarf really, like right out the gate would actually be really nice. Stunfisk, Accelgor is what it was. That's the Pokemon I thought he was gonna lead with. Okay. So here's Accelgor. Alright. Excelente. Alright, so we have the team. I'm gonna put that down on my notes in a couple minutes. But on this, I'm gonna go ahead and U-turn out, find out if he's scarfed. So let's see. So now you see the custom sprite. Check out Torn, dude. Big Kotal Khan, baby. Shout out to Liv, man. Look at that beautiful green coloring. So we do U-turn out, and we're gonna go ahead and bring in Noob. I probably would expect maybe a Volt Switch would be my guess. So he's got Rotom, Wash. Okay, Volt Switch. Okay, cool. So Volt Switch comes out. Does a lot of damage. That does a lot of damage. Okay, so Volt Switch on the Rotom. Corviknight. He's got Lanoon. And comes this thing. Okay, that's fine. Check out freaking Tangela, dude. Looking like a real noob Cybot. Oh my god. Got the death eyes. Freaking love it. So every time this comes in, we bring in Scorpion. Every single time. Every single freaking time. Alright, so then he's got the Cursula. Look at freaking the Volcanion, dude. Looks so good. All right, so he's gonna keep U-turning, doing all these random shenanigans. So in comes probably the Rotom. How much does Rotom do to Volcanion here? Rotom wash. All right, so I'm assuming that he's probably a pivot set. And so in comes the Rotom. I wouldn't be surprised if it isn't the Rotom. All right, 52 to 63. He does have the leftovers on the Rotom. That is good to know. Lefties on Rotom. Very nice. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and make the... I mean, I lose nothing in going into a noob. I lose nothing in going into a noob. If he wants to continue doing this, that's completely fine. I'm going to continue getting, you know... I shouldn't... Wait. Would you hit me here? Nope. Okay. That's fine. I don't understand. It's not going to serve it. It's not going to do anything for him in the long run. I think what I can actually do, if he wants to attack me with his Corviknight, let's see. So Tangela against a Corviknight, which I'm assuming is going to be what's coming in here. Going for a knockoff, man, should be kind of a nice play. And then I can kind of, you know, gauge from there. How much does U-turn do if he's got no attack investment? So we have U-turn. So a U-turn here does 7. Oh, it does nothing, bro. He's got no attack investment. Brave Bird's gonna kind of hurt, but I can just regen that off. I'm gonna go for a knockoff. I could go for a sleep powder, but I'm gonna go for a knockoff on this play. Knock off something's item. So that thing does absolutely nothing, which is super great. Super great. We can just regen that off in a second. So we're gonna go for a knockoff on this play. So that's the damage that it does. I'm not afraid. 14 to 17%. I don't think that he has any attack investment. Would be my guess. Ooh, give me your item, sir. Big damage, big damage. Perish body, that's fine. I'm out of here. Focus Sash, okay. Pokemon, we're out of here, and then we're gonna bring in what? Probably Kodokan would be my guess. I can eat a Shadow Ball. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's bring in Kodokan. Kind of put the momentum back in our favor, I should say. So let's see. Dude, look at this Tornadus, dude. Oh my god. Liv, you legend. That's fine. I mean, we're gonna get reduced damage on our knockoffs, but that's not the biggest deal in the world. I can actually just go for a free Hurricane here. Hurricane right now is absolutely free. We can do whatever. I can probably... Does the Corviknight come in here? I'm gonna go for a Heat Wave. I would guess the Corviknight to come in here. I just want to bop this thing. Hurricane's gonna do a fudge ton of damage. I don't think he's one that's... I probably should have thought about it a little bit more, but you know. My guess would be that he brings in the Corviknight. Probably save some time. Yeah, Heat Wave does throw. Oh, doesn't do all too much. Okay, stays in. Oh, we miss. Okay. That's fine. So I think I want to get in Dracozolt. Gets back up to full. He's going to want to switch out here. So I'm actually going to go for a U-turn on this play. I'm going to go for a U-turn because he's going to want to switch out to not lose his Cursula. Yep. That's a dumb ability in my opinion. In comes the Rotom. I go for a U-turn. Okay. Looking good. He's got lefty, so I don't think he's a very fast Rotom. I really don't think he's a very fast Rotom, in my opinion. I'm going to bring him back in Noob, and then I'm going to go for a Sleep Powder on this next play. Sleep Powder probably is going to be my best play, and then I can start really putting on the pressure. Really putting on the pressure. So let's see. From here, we're gonna go for a big sleep powder. He's probably gonna want to switch out. It goes for the volt switch. That's fine. Cool. Look at Noob with the white eyeballs. Bro, blows my mind. So sick. So sick. Can't wait for you guys to see the Drake result custom shiny. In comes this thing, that's fine. See if we can hit the sleep powder. We miss. Nice. Okay, we're gonna go for another sleep powder. We do outspeed this thing. We do hit the second one, which is nice. Alright, so now from here, I do want to bring in Sneasel, I believe. And I can proceed to start bopping his team. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So in comes Sneasel. Saves some time. Does outspeed his entire team. Is a little bit more expendable now. Surprised he brought the Lanoon even though I have a look at freaking Sneasel! Yes sir, look at Sneasel! Alright, so now on this play, I'm gonna go for a Swords Dance. Go for a big Swords Dance. I'm assuming that maybe he wants to switch out. How much damage do I do like without any Swords Dances? But I do want to take advantage of this opportunity. Cursula. I'm assuming you probably have like 252 in HP at least, right? So knockoff does kill, so I should have just gone for a knockoff just to get some damage off on something. If the Corviknight decides to come in, Corviknight, I can see him wanting to get like just lose this thing. Goes for a Swords Dance. Now we get free damage. We need the Cursula to stay asleep here. That would be best case scenario. Oh, he woke up! Will-O-Wisp. Ooh, that sucks. Alright, well, is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, I'm gonna go for a knockoff on this play. We're back in neutral, which really sucks. Damn, that blows. First turn wake really sucks. I should have just gone for a knockoff and killed it. So he's got Will-O-Wisp and he's got Strength Sap on this thing. That's all I've seen it have. So he's got Willow. He's got Strength Sap. Okay. This should still kill it. Does not. So he's got some defense investment too. Okay. Ancient Power. This probably will kill. It does not. Sneasel is a goat. Sneasel is a goat. I don't necessarily need Sneasel because the Latios is not here, so I'm just gonna go for another knockoff. I'm gonna go for another big knockoff here. We are at neutral because of the Swords Dance. Cursula out of the way would be really, really nice. If he's a bulky Rotom, I don't think I'm afraid of a Thunderbolt. If he's a bulky Rotom, he probably might not even have Thunderbolt. So he withdraws. Goes into Clockwork. Okay. Let's see. Does have the pressure. And write that down. Pressure. This is the item off on this thing. Off goes his leftovers. Now on this play, I'm just going to keep attacking. I'm going to go for an Icicle Crash. We do hit. Big Sneasel putting in the work, baby. Nice. We get a flinch. Roost. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I could still save this as a sack. But I don't think I'm going to. I'm just going to crash for damage. Sneasel put in work. It was really unfortunate that we got the Will-O-Wisp. We would have put in so much more work if we weren't frozen. I mean, Willowed. Fortunately, we didn't get the flinch there because we're never lucky. Unfortunate. Alright, so now we can actually do it again. Oh, we're gonna die here. Cool. Alright. So from here, I actually write that down. So Sneasel dies to perish body from Cursula. Okay. In comes Scorpion. And we're gonna fire off a huge Steam Eruption. Look at big Scorpion out here, baby. Let's go. And should I flamethrower? Or should I toxic? Toxic could be a good play. How much damage do I do to? How much time do we have? We have way more time than he does, which is really, really nice. So Volcanion to a Corviknight. Steam Eruption does about half. How much do we do to Rotom? I can see the Rotom coming in, honestly. So we're gonna go for a Toxic here. I do think he brings in the Rotom. He withdraws. Cool. So now we're gonna get a big Toxic off on the Rotom. Washu. Yep. Awesome. Big Toxic off. Big Toxic. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. So I have to wear that thing down just a little bit. Now those leftovers need to go. Those leftovers have gots to go. Those leftovers have gots to go. From here, we're just gonna make the easy play and bring back in Noob. Back comes Scorpion. We do need to get that Rotom chipped. He gets absolutely blown ass backwards by Dracozolt too. Rotom wash. I hate that I have to keep like putting in the calc for this thing. If he's max HP, Dracozolt's Bolt Beak does half. Alright, this is fine. I'm gonna sleep out of this. You got it? Sick. Now we prevent the hazards from going up, which is really, really nice. And now from here, I'm gonna go for a Giga Drain. Giga Drain on the first play. Big damage, big damage. Let's go, let's freaking go. He wakes up first turn. That's hella annoying. That is hella annoying. All right, on this play, I'm gonna go for another Sleep Powder. That's gonna suck for Volcanion. So we go for a Sleep Powder, and whenever wants to come in here. Clockwork. Okay, that is the that is this freaking thing. Okay. Pressure. Hit the Sleep Powder. Cool. Now we bring in Dracozolt. Because we bring in Dracozolt, and the reason we bring in Dracozolt is because his Flatfish is in range. Stunfisk. Alright, if he's physically defensive, he withdraws here. Washu. Oh, let's freaking go, dude. Let's freaking go. Alright. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I don't think he has speed investment because he's got the leftovers. He could have speed investment for the Dracozolt, to be fair. He could have speed investment for the Dracozolt. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go for a substitute. Did he invest speed for Dracozolt? He did? Oh, he hits! Fudge! Alright, that's fine. We're gonna get behind a sub. Not a big deal. Damn. So he did invest speed for the Dracozolt. That's good. That's good. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Alright, I should have just brought in Tangela. Oh, that's not a play that I needed to make. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. That's really unfortunate. Burned. Bolt Beak should still do a bunch. So we're gonna go for it. Actually, we're not gonna go first, which is unfortunate. So Rotom. Wash. That was a bad play on my part. That was a bad play on my part. Dracozolt. Bolt Beak still does a tad bit more. So we're gonna go for it. I do still want damage off on this. So he's got Willow and he's got Hex. Volt Switch, Willow, and Hex. That tells me his Hydro Pump, he probably doesn't have Thunderbolt. He probably does not have Thunderbolt. Did I even hit him? I didn't hit him. God damn it, dude. Alright. I'm gonna bring in Noob. There's no reason not to. I should have brought in Noob in the first place. God damn it with all these statuses, dude. I should have brought Heal Bell. Should have brought Heal Bell, but that's okay. That's okay. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. If we can get the Corviknight down a little bit, I do still want to keep Clefable around for the belly drum shenanigans. Hex, okay, that's fine. Alright. Let's see. There's a lot of damage. Does a lot of damage. Alright. So, on this play, he's probably going to want to Volt Switch out. I'm going to Leech Seed. And continue to be really, really annoying. Best case scenario, he brings in the Stun Fist. But I can probably see the Corviknight come out here. This game is for sure still winnable. This game is for sure still winnable. And comes Kirk. Interesting play. Very, very interesting play. He's probably trying to sack this off, I would assume. Because with the Leech Seed plus the knockoff, I think I can probably knock this thing out. Would be my guess. But this is a good game. Real good game. How much damage does Tangela do to a Cursola? I do have some time. Cursola, Suicide Lead. So if he's 252 HP, level 50, Giga Drain is 21 to 25. I'm gonna go for Giga Drain. He withdraws, okay. In comes Clockwork, that's fine. Wait. Oh, this thing was asleep, not the other thing, that's right. Totally forgot about that. Okay. So this thing is asleep. I'm gonna go ahead and get my health back. And I'm gonna bring back in, I don't want to bring a Scorpion too often now. I'd rather keep him in the back. Now I can just start to play around with Raiden because he's burnt. I'd rather keep Volcanian's health in the back for late game as a late game backup. So we're gonna bring a Dracozolt. It's unfortunate. It makes sense for him to have enough speed for the Dracozolt. I just didn't anticipate he would actually, do that. So it's what it is. It is what it is. So we go for a Bolt Beak on this play. It's gonna do big damage to this. If he wants to bring in the Stun Fist, then we can go for a Earthquake on the next play. So I'm gonna go for a Bolt Beak. Do some big damage. Even though we're burnt, it should still do a fuck ton of damage. It's a good game. This is a good game. This is a good game we got going on here. In comes probably the Stun Fist Flask, yeah. Alright, that's fine. That's no big deal. That's no big deal. Now, what I want to do here is go for an Earthquake. I think it's my best play. So let's go for that. Shukaberry. Okay. So we burn the Shukaberry. So we should actually, gauging on that damage, we should actually kill. Oh, that's a crit. Earth Power. Does this kill? It does. Okay, that's fine. Stun Fisk kills Dracozolt. No big deal. So now we can bring a Scorpion. So let's go ahead and do that. Fire off a big Steam Eruption. Or we could actually go for a flamethrower. Because I would expect the I don't want to risk anything. I'm gonna go for a steam eruption. It's a straightforward play. I have limited switch-ins. So we kill this thing. Look at that animation, baby. Look at that animation, baby. Crit didn't matter. Volcanion kills Stunfisk. Alright. We do still need Volcanion for Dracozolt. I mean for the Corviknight. This thing needs to get worn down more to really do that much damage. So Volcanion to a Rotom Wash. Bulky Pivot, level 50. Steam Eruption does 36 to 43. So he's not worn down enough just yet. So we're gonna go ahead and bring in Noob. We're gonna bring in Noob and we're gonna save our Volcanion for Corviknight. We do still have the Heat Wave on our Tornadus. Volt Switch, that's fine. Okay. You know, on this play, I probably want to Leech Seed. Clockwork, okay. This thing is asleep. So we're gonna go for a Leech Seed on this play. Okay. I hate to see it. That's okay. We still win this game, baby. We still win this game. This should have been my second turn. That's okay. Is what it is. It is what it is. Nothing you could do about it. Just gotta play the game. Just gotta play the game. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch on this play, and I'm going to bring in Kodokan. Torn. Corviknight. Does wake up. Goes for a taunt. That's fine. Listen to that cry, baby. Listen to that cry. That battle cry, baby. That battle cry. Alright. So let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Heat Wave is free. Heat Wave is indeed free. So I do want to go for that. So let's go for Heat Wave. Heat Wave should do 35 to 41 if he's max HP. Few with the draws. Brings in Kirk. Okay. Do connect the Heat Wave. Jesus, because we'd be missing our moves today. Torn kills Cursola. So he's got the Lanoon. He's got the Rotom. Washu. Okay. I am assault vested. I want to get damage off on this thing. I really, really do. I'm burnt, so knock off. I'm gonna knock off. I'm gonna get rid of his leftovers. Perfect. Goes for Volt Switch. I should eat this because I'm assault vested. Yep. Sick. All right, that's gonna help out a lot. That's gonna help out a lot. Okay. So, I could sleep powder something else now because the Corviknight did wake up. Appa. Oh, not today, sir. Not today, sir. He could go for an extreme speed, actually. Which could be a good play on his part. I'm going to Hurricane. Does he kill here? He does. Okay. Lanoon kills Torn. We'll bring back in Noob. Click Sleep Powder. Alright. In comes Noob to continue to be annoying. Click Sleep Powder. Clockwork is gonna put this back to sleep. Fine with me. Come on, dude. Sleep powder again. Damn. What is the play here? I want to see what he wants to go for. If he bulks up, that's a problem. I'm gonna bring a Scorpion. I'm gonna bring a Scorpion. God, I cannot believe that. I'm just missing all my moves today. RNG sucks, dude. RNG sucks. Never lucky. Never lucky. U-turn. That's fine? Do I die to Lanoon? Volcanion to a Lanoon? $25 to $30? I don't die. If he's got a Stomping Tantrum. Okay. Steam Eruption should actually kill this. But Volt Switch will kill me. See, I'm forced to switch. That's what sucks. Ah. I'm forced to switch. I can't let Volcanion die. I can't let Volcanion die. I'm in a pickle here. So this is what we're gonna do. I think that when he brings back in the Corviknight, we're gonna bring in Clefable. I don't think we have another choice. Bug Buzz is coming, huh? Bug Buzz is gonna do a chunk-diddy chunk. I am Spadef. I'm gonna go for a Sleep Powder. I should have lived this. Did not. Alright, he's gonna win this game. So much RNG, dude. I can't. That's the yeah. We are unaware on the Clefable, so that's fine. Not the biggest deal in the world, so we can just bring in Clefable here. God damn it, dude. There's so much RNG. So much RNG. It's so unfortunate. We may actually get our first loss of the season, which is actually not that bad, not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. Do I kill you with the Fire Blast? Alright, so let's see. Accelgor. Level 50. To Clefable. It doesn't die. I actually 2-hit KO you with Moonblast. So we're gonna go for Moonblast instead. Sledge Bomb. He's got Sledge Bomb. Crit. Are you kidding me, bro? Are you freaking kidding me, dude? Max special attack. This doesn't... That's so stupid. Come on, bro. 43 to 51%. Then with the special attack drop, I would live that, dude. That's so stupid. He wins the game now. All right, well, GG to Davion. That was a really unfortunate game. I missed so many moves. The biggest misplay I think I made was the subbing on the Rotom, because he did invest speed in it for Drake's ult, which is fine. But I mean, there's nothing we could do about a freaking crit. And then with the special attack drop, we would have lived another one, and we could have just off-boiled on the next play. So that is really, really unfortunate. I'm actually really salty about this game. For sure, we could have played differently. For sure, 100%. But the fact that we're going to lose like this is really, really dumb. But is what it is. That's Pokemon for you. You can't do anything about it. So we're going to get our first loss of the season to RNG, which really, really sucks. So I think this is going to be like a 4-0 loss. Something like that. So no, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is a 4-0 loss. So good game. Good game to Davion. And yeah, we're going to bounce back next week. Next week, we do take on who? Let's go ahead and pull this up for you guys so we can tell you guys what's going to happen for next week. But, you know, you live and you learn, right? You live and you learn. Okay. So next week, we do take on... Let's think we take on 3D Arcade and the Arkansas Pig Knights. So look forward to that. Do me a massive favor, down in the description below will be a link to Davion's channel. Head over to his side, watch his side of the battle, subscribe to him if you haven't already. And with that being said, I'm gonna get the heck up out of here. Have a great rest of your night, and above all else, be nice. Peace.